Wise of House. DJ Wise of House.
What's up, Facebook? What's up, Chicago? And everybody around the world that's tuned in, welcome to DJ Wives of House. And who am I? I am a DJ's wife. And this is my show coming from a DJ's wife perspective. So everything that I talk about, everything that we discuss on this show is all coming from a DJ's wife perspective. Who is my DJ and who am I the wife of? That is none other than my co-host for the evening, DJ Flick Baby, founder of Chicago Kings of House. Welcome to the show, baby. Say hi to the audience.
What's up, y'all?
Listen, before we get started, I want you to get your libations, get your drink, your soda, your lemonade, your coffee, your iced tea, whatever it is. And I want to toast. We're going to toast right now to having a great show, a great conversation, and some great information. Toast, y'all, and welcome to DJ Wives of House. Sip, sip. Thank you. Listen, we got a fantastic show lined up for you today. And you know how Lady A is. I'm here for the conversation, baby. And I'm also here for the information, the conversation. And I want to know what you think, and I want to know your opinions. So listen, I need you guys to communicate, put it in the chat, put it in the comments, whether you agree or disagree, because I want to let you know off the bat. Some things you will agree on, and some things you will not. I'm telling you now. Some things you're going to be upset about because guess what? So what? It is my perspective. I'm a DJ, a wife of a DJ, and these are my thoughts, my opinions, and your thoughts and your opinions. And together, we got a show, baby. And together, we're going to make it work. So listen, we're lined up for, we're excited about having a great show tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. We all know this is our Thanksgiving and holiday season. We've got our first, snowfall of the season. Hey, snow, not ready for it, but it is what it is. You know how Chi-Town is, you guys. Chi-Town, you know how it is. We may get snow in the summertime, but it's all good because I love Chicago. You know what? Let me tell you, it's nothing like the city of Chicago. Our skyline is beautiful. Our city is beautiful. The people in our city is beautiful. And they may want to talk about Chicago like it's like this capital where we're going back and forth, doing harmful things to one another. I live in Chicago, and I've been in Chicago all of my life. I love my city. We have a great city. And you know what? Together, we are going to make our city great, and we're going to make our communities great because we are our city. We are our community. And how we deal with each other and one another, that's what it's about. I love Chicago. I love my neighbors. I love my family. I love my friends. And I love Chicago. Welcome to DJ Wives of House. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. Listen, we want to talk about we got some nice topics to talk about tonight, should I say. And the first thing I want to talk about, and the thing I want to really discuss, are setting goals. Setting goals. And I want to discuss the type of goals that we want to focus on setting. I know when I was in school, Flick.
Yes, ma'am.
Or when I do go on an interview. The thing back in the day, and it's been a minute since all that stuff. But back in the day, one of the main questions that was always asked of us is, what are your goals? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? That was like the main thing. Now that I have lived life, I'm a full-grown adult. I've had children, been married for 28 years, and all of that. Now I understand that question should not really be even a topic of discussion. You know why? Because what we want to discuss tonight are not where you see yourself at in 5 years. I want to know where you see yourself at in a year. So we want to focus right now in this first segment. We want to talk about where can you see yourself in 1 year. We want to start focusing on setting short-term goals with long-term effects. Can I say that again? Short-term goals with long-term effects. What do Lady A mean by that? I mean that you have to be, first of all, setting goals is a challenge within itself. I can't see in the future except with the help of God, because God knows the future. He knows everything. He knows everyone. He sees everything, but I don't. And only through God can we see the future and get a perspective of where we need to go and how we need to travel. That's why what the scriptures say, order my steps. And so in order to order our steps, the reality of that is we need to set ourselves short-term goals. Work within a calendar year. But when we set those goals will garner long-term effects, long-term energy, long-term finances. And from one short-term goal, we can build on that. I love that word, building. And I think that a lot of times we forget about building. So we're in a, what you call it, a rush world, a fast-paced world.
Microwave.
There you go. What'd you say?
Microwave world.
We're in a microwave oven world where we want everything quick. Fast. And as a result, a lot of us are getting extremely discouraged. We're getting discouraged. We're getting anxious. We're getting stressed out. We're getting not sure of ourselves. You know, there's a time when you knew what you wanted to do. You were sure you wanted to do. You wanted to be that singer, that movie star, that chef. You wanted to be that designer. You wanted to be that producer, that DJ. We just wanted to be all of these things. You wanted to have your band. We wanted to do all of these things. But you know what? Because we focus on the long-term outlook, it caused us to get discouraged from even stepping out on what we wanted to do, what we wanted to be, what we wanted to accomplish. And as a result, we got discouraged. And then what did we do? We fell back, right? We fell back. Because when you try to see something too far in advance or too far into the future, when you can't even see your future step by step, it causes you to get rid of, or it causes you to abandon your right now. But we want to talk about setting short-term goals, because I don't want you to abandon your right now. There are things that we can do right now. There are goals that we can set right now. There are plans that we can make right now to give us a long-term effect. So let's talk, y'all, about some short-term goals. And one of the major things, you want to say anything to that? You want to add to that?
No, I'll wait. Go ahead.
Hold on.
In the chat room.
Hold on. DJ Flick say he'll wait.
I'll wait.
Hold on. If you've been listening to this show, you know DJ Flick don't wait to talk, y'all. Usually he's already in the conversation. But you know what? We're trying to get into the chat because we want you to comment. We want to know your thoughts and your opinions about this. But listen, short-term goals. A lot of times when we make goals, a lot of people are afraid or not very comfortable doing things by themselves. And we do know that we have fun when we're in groups. You know, a lot of the ladies and even guys, a lot of times we don't like to go out by ourselves. We don't like to party. Come on. Somebody help me say, by ourselves. We don't like to do a lot of things or go out to dinner. Come on, somebody tell me, by ourselves. We don't like to have dinner and go to restaurants. Come on, by ourselves. We always seem to have more fun. We always seem to get into it. And we always seem to develop strategy, ideas when we're with groups, when we're with people. Because guess what, you guys? We bounce off of one another's energy. I thrive off of your energy. We just had the Chicago Kings of House and Kings Ladies of House. Shout out to all the Kings Ladies that made that thing possible. I have to say it again. We want to shout out to Trina. We want to shout out to Connie. Shout out to Kim. Shout out to Tashika. Shout out to Shay. All of the ladies, the Kings Ladies that made that possible. We want to shout out to them. But let me explain something to you guys. That was a short-term goal. Come on. It was a short-term goal. And as a result of that short-term goal, because we came together with others. Come on, y'all. Ow! We came together with other ladies. I came together. Flick came together. We came together with others. And we ran some ideas past one another. We shared a heart's desire and what we wanted to do, and we shared that with one another. And as a result, a short-term goal has rendered long-term effects. As a result of that, that is something now that we can build annually, something we would do annually. And as a result of something that we came together and did on a short-term basis, now this is something we would do annually, something that will continue annually, but all we have to do now is just build on something short-term that we came up with. Now it's going to be annually, and that can last year after year after year after year. Come on, somebody, talk back to Lady A. Welcome to DJ Wise House, baby, because we're here for the conversation. We're here to make you think, and we're here for solutions. I'm going to tell you right now, come on, I am one of those persons. I don't like just to talk. I don't like to do a lot of talking. I call that intellectual masturbation when you're just doing a bunch of blah, 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 blah. I don't need a bunch of blah, 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 blah. After you finish talking to me, after I finish talking to you, at the end of the conversation, baby, there should be a solution. Do you all hear me? At the end of my conversation with you, there should be a solution. And at the end of our conversation, there should be a venture that we should be ready to go off or run into together. Because that is where we have to get our mindset to. No longer having friends, families, associates, acquaintances that you are with. Come on. I'm about to say something.
What you about to say?
I'm about to say it, baby.
Say it.
I'm about to say it, baby.
Say it.
If you hanging with mofos that you are in relationship with, and that if you hanging out with, spending time with, and at the end of that thing, there's no productivity, I think those are not the acquaintances you need to spend your time with. It is time.
Say that again.
Those are not the acquaintances you need to spend your time with. I was just told yesterday by a very prominent individual. They looked at us, had a conversation with us, and guess what we were told? What were we told, Flick?
I bet you guys have problem keeping friends.
I bet you guys have problems keeping friends, or what did he say? I bet you guys, he said immediately, I know what's the problem with you all. It is the friends you choose. Ow! Oh my God. Come on, help me out, y'all. We were told it is the friends that you all are choosing. Flick,
Mm-hmm.
can you expound on that? Do you got what you got? Come on, give me what you got, because I know you got something.
Well, what I have is, and the friends we have been choosing
Woo.
are people who have not been making it a win-win. And we sow seeds into people's lives.
Come on, project that
We
voice.
give to people's lives. And we don't receive that in return.
Come on, Flick.
And so usually what winds up happening is people start getting jealous or they start trying to compete. When what we do is not about competing.
No, baby, we don't compete.
When we come together with people, it's about collaboration.
Come on, Flick.
It's about uplifting one another. And
Yes.
so we've been uplifting them, but they have not been uplifting us back.
Come on. Ow.
And so when he said that, based upon the season we in, we already know that because the universe, God just told us this
Yes.
a few months ago.
Yes.
So we are no longer befriending people who can't give back to us as we give to people. Because when we come together with people, we come together to collaborate.
Yes.
We don't come together to compete. We don't come together to try to outdo you.
Yes.
We don't come together to upset your insecurities.
Woo.
We are confident people, and we come to make you confident as well, because whatever your dreams and goals are, we are the kind of people that say, let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's get it going. Let's get it
going.
cracking, baby.
Let's get it cracking.
And another
I
thing.
drink to that.
I drink to that. Hey. And another thing I want to say is this. I am not trying to do what you do.
That's right.
Understand what I'm saying to you. I am not Lady A, DJ Flick. We are not trying to do what you do. The purpose of collaborations.
Expound on that.
Expound on it, because I'm
Expound on it.
going to turn it over to you in a minute.
Talk about it.
The purpose of collaborations, the foundation of it, is the fact that you got something, you have a piece of my puzzle, a slice of my pizza that I don't have.
That's right.
And one thing that we're getting stressed out about is the fact that we're trying to do everything. We're trying to do it all. We don't need, you don't need to do what the next person is doing. I am looking for your skill set to add to my skill set, right? You are looking for someone's skill set to add to your skill set.
Come on here.
I am not looking to do what you do. I had a young lady, true story. I had a young lady that said she was working with someone, right? Matter of fact, not just a young lady. Let me give her due respect. A doctor that was working with someone. And when she brought her in on what she was doing, not long later, the young lady began to do or set herself up to do exactly the same thing that the doctor brought her in on her venture. Listen, and as a result, now they separate because now you're trying to do what I do. You see people successful at what they're doing. Let me tell you why people are successful at what they are doing. It's because it's in their heart to do. When it's not in your heart to do it, when God did not put it in your heart to do it, when God did not call you to do it, when God didn't raise you up to do it, when God didn't bring you from the foundation of the earth to do it, you are not going to have the success that they're having because God did not call you to do it. And that is the reason why it is important for us to set those short-term goals, because God wants you to do what God has called you to do, not what somebody else is doing.
That's right.
Come on, y'all. And so many times, I'm getting excited. Short-term goals with long-term effects. getting excited because when we meet people that have a certain skill set, when you meet someone with a certain skill set that can grow, the point and the purpose of it is that you guys can grow each other.
Yes.
Do you hear what I'm saying? If I share my skill set with you and you with me, and then you try to start doing just what I'm doing, and I try to start doing just what you're doing, then there is no growth. Now we're competing. And the idea and the goal and the vision and the future that we both can have has been aborted. Listen to me good.
Say that again.
The idea, the growth, and the future that we both can have has been aborted because instead of us growing each other in our individual, God-given skill set, God-given gift, we try to clone ourselves in somebody else's gift. Ow!
That's right.
Talk to me, y'all.
Come on, somebody.
Woo! We try to clone ourselves in somebody else's gift instead of walking, talking, visualizing, meditating, praying after the gift that God has put in you. Somebody talk to me. I will drink to that.
Come on now. Come on here, somebody.
So listen, you all. Get out of that. Cloning yourself in somebody else's gift. Cloning yourself in somebody else's vision. Cloning yourself in somebody else's work. God wants you, and God has put in you, and God has called you to your work that he has put in you from the foundation of the world. What does it say? Before God formed you in your mother's womb, he knew you. Before you came into this world, you were already predestined to flow and to operate in the gift that you was intended to flow and operate in. Get away from trying to steal or capture or infiltrate somebody else's gift.
That's right.
And that is why it is extremely important for us to set short-term goals with long-term effects.
That's right.
Because if we focus on short-term goals within that year's period, focus on that short-term goal, then you won't have to worry about infiltrating on somebody else's gift. Blake, what? You wanna elaborate?
Well, actually, you covered it. You covered it extremely well.
Come on.
Really not much more to elaborate.
All right.
Other than reiterate
Reiterate.
what you just said in terms of your gift is your gift.
Yes.
Your vision is your vision.
Come on.
So actually what happens is God sends somebody in your life to help you bring your vision to pass. When you connect yourself to the people that God sent in your life to help your vision come to pass, you start looking at their gifts.
Wow!
You start looking at their vision as they begin to share with you what their visions and goals are. And then you start getting intimidated by their gifts and their goals.
Oh.
But they're not in your life for you. Well, actually, God did connect them with you.
Come on.
So you can help them bring their dreams and goals to pass as well, but they're also there to help you bring your vision to pass and your goals.
Oh, come on.
But you both have your own gifts.
Yes.
So what I operate in my visions and my goals. So when we connect, I am going to share my goals with you, my vision with you,
Mm-hmm.
but don't let my goals and vision, because I'm confident in my goals and vision,
Yes.
upset your insecurities. I'm not there for that. I'm there. We're there. God sent us into your life to help us to help each other, bring each other visions and goals to pass.
Yes.
Especially when you see we're already walking in our goals. We're already walking towards our vision. We're already bringing things to pass. But because our vision is a very large vision, or we continually set short-term goals with long-term effects.
Yes.
When we come together, we're going to both birth vision in each other
Mm.
to set goals with each other,
Ooh.
short-term goals, and we're going to have a vision to bring those short-term goals to pass that'll have long-term effects in both of our lives.
In both of our lives.
But now here's the thing.
Speak it.
Here's the thing.
Come on, teach.
I may have a little bit more vision than you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get upset. Don't start feeling insecure. Don't start speaking, I'm not like you. I know you're not like me.
You're not supposed to be.
And I'm not like you.
God didn't create us to be like each other.
You have a different vision for your life than what I have.
Yes.
You operate in a different gift than
Yes.
I operate in.
Yes.
So don't let my confidence in what I'm doing upset your insecurity.
Yes.
God sent us in your life to build you up and to make you feel secure, because we're going to start helping you bring your short-term goal to pass. But it's going to have a long-term effect.
Woo!
That's going to continue happening over and over and over again as long as you stay connected with us.
Yes.
And vice versa. That's why it's called skin, win.
Win. Yes.
Because we have no problem with putting skin in anybody else's game.
Yes.
If you sit down and you talk to us and you start sharing with us what your visions are, we're going to say, let's do it.
Let's do it. Because
We
solution.
know somebody
Come on.
that knows somebody
Come on.
that can help us help you bring that thing to pass.
6 degrees of separation.
Now, at the same token,
Come on.
so we're putting skin in your game. But what God is showing us, at the same token, you got to be willing to put skin back in our game.
In order for your vision to come to pass. Come on.
In order for your vision to come to pass, because it's a back and forth. It's a win-win. It's a skin. It's not a, you expect for me to wash your back because I'm washing yours. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, don't ever get that twisted.
Come on,
Yes.
baby.